Welcome back to the Vendor Table presented by Aftershoot. Do you want to elevate your post-processing workflow? Aftershoot AI will help speed up and simplify every step of the process from importing, culling, editing, and exporting. Get your time back and use it to focus on the important things. What's up, Lauren?
Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
I could see you as I'm reading it, like just wince at me.
Shaking my head and just like,
Well, it's a special day.
It is a special day.
It's a very special day.
On today, since you'll all be hearing this at, I don't know, a couple weeks from now, maybe?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
2 weeks from now. It is April Fool's Day. So that's cool, I guess. Also, my birthday was yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday. I wish you happy birthday.
You did. Thank you.
I forgot it was yesterday, though. That was like, it felt like 5 days ago for some reason. You know,
I've lived 1,000 lives since then.
36.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. All right.
In peak condition.
Oh, okay. Good attitude heading into the 36th year. I was waiting. Oh, my bones.
No, I feel great. Actually, I went over to my dad's on Saturday.
Okay.
And, my dad and my stepmom kept asking me how I kept going. They were like, how do you still have this much energy? And I was like, I don't know. I got the zoomies. And yeah.
That's cool.
Thank you.
Well, yeah. And my birthday's in 6 days.
Yeah.
So
We're 1 week apart.
39.
And 3 years.
Yeah. Yeah. 1 week and 3 years apart. I'm gonna be 39. I feel pretty good heading into
You look great.
the last year of my 30s before my 40s.
You look great, buddy.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I feel pretty good.
I'm being nice today because guess what?
What?
It's our 100th episode.
It is. Wow. 100 fucking episodes. Now, I will say disclaimer here. We've probably recorded 100 episodes because we had bonus episodes and shit like that. But this is 100 episodes of the main podcast.
Of the vendor table.
We thought we were going to only do 5.
And look at us now.
Holy shit.
Well, in honor of 100 episodes, can I read this really bad review we got?
Yeah, let's. This is from, what's their name?
It's TT Baby D. What a stupid username.
Oh, Baby D.
TT Baby D
All right.
writes, this is the subject. It says, draining. I've never heard 2 more negative, bitter people in my life. I thought I'd learn something about running my business, but these 2 just go on and gossip about how much they hate their job, hate other vendors, and hate couples. LOL.
Oh, Baby D.
Oh, sweet TT Baby D.
Well, thank you for tuning in, Baby D.
Baby D. That's just like,
TT Baby D.
do you have a baby dick? Well, first of all, I just want to say our about says nothing about education.
Yes, this is not an education podcast. It never was going to be an education podcast.
Our about says a podcast by Michael Casera and Lauren O'Brien about the chaos, thrill, and hilarity of being full-time photographers in the wedding industry. Where does it say education, baby?
Yeah, we're not teaching you shit. Well,
I mean, if you learn something, that's great, but that's just a bonus.
Yeah, that's like the bonus from us. We're not educators. And we've said that many times in the podcast. We do have educational-based episodes. We bring in pros. We talk about certain things that we have extreme knowledge on, but we're not out here to educate people. We're here to talk trash and smut and fun shit. Yeah. 1 star.
1 star.
How dare you?
Honestly.
Sir, ma'am.
Achievement unlocked.
Yeah. It's cool, though. You know
I always aim to piss people off.
The fact that we still have 4.8 stars is pretty exciting.
Yeah, suck on that.
Yeah. Nerd.
TT Baby D.
Well, you know what? We appreciate all of you that have wrote us like incredible 5-star reviews, and we love you dearly. And you know what?
Tell that to the line of people that came to take pictures with us at WPPI and told us that we changed their lives.
Yeah, that was so sweet.
I cried.
That was so sweet.
A lot.
We had, so we're back from WPPI. This is the first recording we've had since WPPI. Mm-hmm. And that was such an awesome experience.
I am deeply grateful for everybody that came up to us and said such kind and amazing words to our faces.
Yeah, crazy. What are you
I
guys
gave
doing?
so many hugs.
What are you doing? Like, you get just way too nice. You guys, like, I thought somebody was
Ashley. Ashley made me cry.
Yeah, Ashley did.
Hard.
We took Ashley to dinner.
We took Ashley to dinner. So shout out to Ashley and Lindsay fucking Levin and all the other amazing people that we met.
Oh my God, yeah. Paloma, she was so sweet. Like there were so many amazing vendors that we met at that show. So many that came to the summit, and we appreciate you guys coming to the summit and watching our presentation.
I fangirled over Susan Stripling about 100 times.
Oh my God, it was disgusting. It was like, hi Susan.
Mike was like, be cool. And I was like, okay. Hi, Susan.
And Susan was just like, I was afraid to meet you guys too. And I was just like, you're Susan
In
Stripling.
what world?
You're Susan Stripling. Like,
that's crazy.
and we like had so much fun with Vanessa Joy. Oh my God, I love Vanessa. She's coming on the show.
I rode her scooter.
You did ride her scooter. We love Vanessa. Oh my God, we had a great time.
Lauren
Ashley, amazing.
We finally got to meet Justin and Veronica from Aftershoot, who we love dearly.
Thank you, Aftershoot. We love you guys for the hospitality.
And
over there.
Paige.
Oh my God, we met the Legal Paige.
And Paige, Jesus Christ, the stamina on this woman.
It's Paige, you could tell, just like unleashed herself.
I am devastated that I don't live in Montana.
Yeah. Paige and Christine were a ton of fun.
I love them.
Yeah. So much fun. Like, lawyers could party.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, lawyers could party. We had a lot of fun.
Partied with Paige, and then the next day we had to do like the Honeybook like meet and greet, and I was rough. So anybody that talked to me, I'm so sorry. I looked like shit. I felt like shit. I did my absolute best. Also, apologies to Honeybook for looking the way that I did. I'm so sorry.
They loved having us there. We love Honeybook too. Oh
Yeah.
my God, all the new features that they have. Oh God, I love Honeybook. They just rolled out something new we're going to talk about later too, that I'm so excited to try out. But we had a ton of fun. We want to thank like our sponsors. We want to thank WPPI also for having us out there.
Having us in the first place.
That was great. Like we definitely want to come back next year. I think if you are on the fence about going, like maybe you skipped this year, I will say as a speaker and as an attendee of the show, like I went for years as an exhibitor, and it's different when you go as an exhibitor and when you go as an attendee. But as an attendee, I was blown away with like how this show was run, what they had for attendees, what they had for vendors. Like it was just a ton of fun. And like they really, I think, improved on a trade show experience versus years past. Like the summits were awesome. Our summit I thought was really cool, like where we had all these students like wanting to learn and showing them like different tips, tricks, and things like that. Like, you know, shitty lighting in parking garages. Like they built this whole set for wedding photographers pretty much to take like really cool styled shoot photos. And what we do? Like we shoved them in a parking garage with shitty lighting, and we're like, "This is how you're gonna get better."
Yeah.
And I think people appreciated that, so that was really cool. So we really love the experience. We hope to be back next year. You know,
It would be great.
So that was our WPPI, and we're doing we vlogged the trip.
Oh yeah, Vegas is a lot, you guys.
Yeah,
that was my first time in Vegas. Mike's been 27 times. He told us, but
What's that attitude?
because you said it like 1,600 times.
Because I've been to Vegas 27 times.
27 times. Yeah, we know.
I will say Vegas changes every time you're there, but I was so excited to see your first time in Vegas.
I was so excited.
Yeah, you should see if you haven't seen the video of her being like Elsa, like summoning the Bellagio fountains.
Someone said, "Ho, is you a waterbender?"
That was probably one of my favorite moments because like one, I didn't think we were going to sit there. So we went to Yellowtail. If you guys ever go to Vegas.
Amazing sushi.
So Yellowtail has incredible sushi. I've been there a bunch. So I was just like, let me take like Kayla, who was our content creator on the trip, was my like one of our assistants over at Tiffin when I worked at Tiffin. And we had been there several times where I was like, we should go to Yellowtail. And so we went to Yellowtail. I didn't think they were going to seat us outside watching the fountain show. So Lauren had a front row seat to this, and she was a few drinks in. So it was
Probably like 7 at that point. There's like video evidence of us trying to count how many we'd had, and Kayla goes, "No, that's wrong. Nope." I was like, "I've had 2," and she goes, "Nope, wrong.
No.
3, nope. I don't know, 5."
You're like at 7 or something. But big shout out to Kayla for coming and doing content with us and helping us out. Like she was such an asset for us on that trip. But no, it's been really cool. 100 episodes in now, and
What's the stats for podcasts?
Oh God, I don't know how many podcasts make it to 100 episodes. Like I remember it was like I think it's around like 75% of podcasts fail after like 5 episodes or something like that. So,
Here we are.
100 episodes,
Thanks
baby.
to you.
Now we guys, and this is truth. Like, well, we have TT Baby D writing us negative reviews. It's you guys that keep us going, and we really can't thank you enough for these 2 years. Like,
And also, yeah, if you really like the podcast, go leave us a 5-star review. That would really mean a lot.
yeah, that'd be great if you guys could maybe negate TT Baby.
I think we
D
have
with
like 2 1-star reviews, and like, fuck y'all. I'm sorry, but no, we're pretty funny.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a good. We're just trying to have a good time. We talk shit, okay?
Who doesn't?
This is a vendor table. It's the vendor table. When
We
you're
love our
at a vendor
jobs.
table, you talk shit, okay? We love our jobs, okay?
We have never said we don't like our jobs.
Okay, and I don't think we complain about our jobs ever on this fucking show. No. Like, do we complain about people being assholes?
Yeah.
That's one thing. But we don't
Doesn't everyone do that at their job?
But I love being a wedding photographer. It's the fucking best job in the world.
We just have no fear of repercussion.
It's fucking fun. We call people out for their bullshit. So what? Okay. Like, you don't like that.
All
We're
right.
not negative and drain. Fuck off, bro.
Go listen to some boring education podcast.
Fuck you, Carl.
Fuck you, Carl. Anyway, so what are we talking about today? What are we doing?
Well, we're going to tell horror stories because it's been since Halloween, which is still my favorite episode.
Honestly, it's so good.
It's still my favorite episode we have ever recorded. You guys were absolutely unhinged with the stories. We were dressed up. We looked like idiots. The Schmildo story is
The
still
Schmildo story.
and like that. It takes the cake.
I see what you did there.
Oh, pun intended. But we have a lot of horror stories that we didn't get to read from that episode, and we had some new submissions as well. But before we get into horror stories, I want to ask you this question.
Okay. Uh-oh. I don't like when I get surprises. Okay.
100 episodes. Now.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite moment in our 100 episodes? It's a tough question.
It's a toughie. I think of recent episodes, our fight from the last recording session is definitely up there because it went on for so long.
Oh, yeah.
Also, our random word association.
Oh, God, that was so great. I actually, not to say I forgot about that one, but that was like, that's on there, but it's in the
I
back
don't know
of my
why that
brain.
was so funny. I listened to it back and was just cracking up laughing because who says barf in response to bouquet?
You, apparently.
Yeah, our fight was pretty good. And like the subsequent story battle that was happening. I let you have the last word on that one.
You did. Okay.
I was gonna hop on there and be like, you've just earned yourself another curse. But I got
I love
tired.
how she was putting like voodoo spells on me through Instagram stories. That was that the fight was definitely up there. You know, like I love like some of the clips that we've had where like there's some underrated ones in there that like I don't know if people like remember them because there's some from so long ago.
Like what?
Like the pissing people off one was really
people off.
like that one was really funny to me. There, the bridesmaids clip where we.
Oh my God, that's a classic.
That's like from episode like 15 or something like that.
Did she make it?
Yeah, that's probably up there. I love the guides clips because we just.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Somebody messaged me from our Facebook group and told us that the mother-in-law breastfeeding her the son was true, and she was a guest at that wedding.
No. No.
Yes. Because we thought it was an urban legend.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yes.
Wait, how
I
did
can't
they
believe I didn't
confirm
tell you
was?
about this.
How did they confirm that was true?
I guess I got to ask more questions.
Yeah,
but yeah.
Okay. I still think, come on. Unless the whole wedding party got, like, the curtain rolled back or something, and they saw, little Timmy sucking on his mama's teat, Timmy's getting strays.
Timmy's getting fucked up.
You know what's funny?
Podcast.
My brother-in-law's name is Tim.
Oh, no.
And we call him Timmy. I don't know why I keep saying Timmy. I love you, Timmy. It's like,
It's like a tiny
I love
Tim
my brother-in-law. I love my
geez.
brother-in-law. But shit. Come on.
What's your favorite vendor table moment?
Yeah, guys, yeah, let us know in the comments, in the show notes, whatever. Like, let us know what your favorite moment is on YouTube, on Spotify, whatever. If you had a favorite clip from us, let us know. Maybe we'll just repost like our favorite clips and stuff like.
Maybe.
There's some like good ones too that aren't that funny that like I think like
That we find funny?
No, that like kind of just like they went viral and stuff. Like they're like advice clips and things like that. Like the elopement clip I think was really good. Blurry Trash was always, that's up there. That got us like 4 or 5 million views.
Yeah, thanks for
so that was fun, but we thank you guys for all of this. And we also have to give it a shout out to Matt.
Director Daddy,
who's over there. Matt, do you have your microphone?
We gave him a mic.
Yeah, that's Matt's voice, by the way. If you could hear that, that's Matt's voice. I hope the audio is on for that.
I'm so excited.
But we want to thank Matt, Director Daddy, for all of this. This is, he does the stuff behind the scenes and records all this shit and has to listen to us back a bunch, although I have to listen to us back a bunch
and
too.
Poor Jenna, his wife, who probably has to hear our voices over and over and over and over again.
Yeah. But it's been a fun 2 years, so we're gonna keep it going as long as we can. So like we got some exciting things planned for this year. Merch is coming. It is.
Oh, that's
coming.
my job. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that is your job. Okay, but we're
I'm on it.
We're excited. So Willie, but let's dive into some horror stories.
Are we gonna go? Because we got some long ones and we got some.
Let's do a couple of short form ones first. Okay, you wanna go?
I'll kick it off.
Yeah, go ahead.
Groom calls his wife the wrong name at the altar, and it ends up being one of his groomsmen. Ouchies.
Ooh, no.
Uh-oh.
No. Ooh, that's.
And again, these were just the answers to like the question box in our story. So these are not very long, but that's a doozy. Like, how do you come back from that? It's one thing for Ross to call out Rachel's name when he's marrying Emily, but if he called out Philip,
yeah,
it's a whole other story.
I feel like there are probably signs
Yeah.
before this.
Yeah,
Why?
you'd have to like do a deep dive on that friendship, I suppose. How many bros trips did you take? How many times did they go fishing?
Oh.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ruh-roh.
Did they go golfing a lot together? Just a twosome? A lot of play with that 9-iron.
Okay.
Okay.
Next.
Yeah. Here we go. We want to read another. You want to read a short form one? You want to read a long?
Let's go to a long one.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Yeah. What about this one? Hold on, short form. Officiant did if anyone here today knows a reason why these 2 and 3 people coughed.
Oof. I can just imagine a silent room and somebody just goes 3 times.
3 times. 3 different people. Oh, damn.
And like an intentional cough versus like a cough.
Yeah.
That's rough.
When it's 3 people.
Mm-hmm. That's not a mistake.
Yeah. If it's 1, you're like, fuck you.
That's like hint, but no one actually said anything. So it's like, imagine being the couple just like,
excuse me.
You carry on.
Yeah. Shit, man.
Is it a horror story? Not really. It's pretty uncomfortable, but
yeah.
It could have been worse. I'd rate it like 4 out of 10.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So we're super excited to announce a partnership with Aftershoot. Aftershoot AI is designed to speed up and simplify every step of the process from importing, culling, editing, and exporting. Aftershoot truly changed the game for us as wedding photographers.
I love Aftershoot.
Isn't it so great?
Yeah, culling is super easy. Editing is super easy. You train your own profile based on the way that you edit.
It's so good.
You know what my favorite part is?
What is it?
Unlimited edits.
Isn't that great? Like, it's just you pay one price per month or per year. You're locked in. Amazing. Edit as much as you want on the go. Like, you could be on an airplane and it works.
Okay, I changed my mind. That's the best part.
Like, love that. Like you be on the go. You don't need internet to work the program. It is so simple, so easy to use, and It's incredible. And I think you guys should try it out.
You can cull thousands of photos in minutes with AI that helps identify the best selections. Build an editing profile based on the way that you edit, or you can even select one from top industry pros. Export right into Lightroom, Capture One, or Bridge for fast and accurate results.
So with an Aftershoot subscription, you get an all-in-one AI assistant that can cull, edit, crop, straighten, export, and now you could also retouch using it as well. No paying an extra, it's all included.
You can try it for free for 30 days using the link in the show notes and use code TVT15 for 15% off a subscription purchase. Wedding vendors. Do you need a contract? The Legal Paige is a legal education platform for small businesses and a contract template shop. They help you get legally legit in minutes.
So we're super excited to partner with them. Lauren, I know you've been using them for a long time, and I started using them last year. Damn.
Listen, on top of being one of my favorite people in the universe, Paige has created such an amazing resource for wedding vendors.
They are the resource for wedding pros looking for full-length contracts, short forms, a la carte clauses. So whether you're a photographer, videographer, planner, florist, DJ, you name it, the Legal Paige is a contract that will make your business legally legit.
All contracts have been reviewed and critiqued by industry-leading professionals and come with free future updates made by the Legal Paige's legal team.
So Paige also is a retired wedding and family photographer, but she is an attorney, so she has a very unique perspective and expertise when it comes to photography contracts.
She offers free education through their blog posts, podcast episodes, and YouTube channel.
You know what's super cool about this, Lauren?
What?
We got a code.
I love codes.
Right? So you could use code TVT10, and you know what that gets you?
10% off.
Anything in the shop. So you want to get your business legally legit? Check out the Legal Paige. You ever just feel like you're playing catch up with inquiries?
Nuh-uh.
Why not?
Because I have HoneyBook.
Isn't HoneyBook like the absolute best?
Yeah, it's been game-changing for my business.
It is like the biggest game changer for wedding creatives, for wedding vendors. You don't understand it until you're in it.
Everything is fully automated. You can have the AI like pretty much take care of everything for you and only just personalize everything as you go.
Exactly. So like now the second someone inquires, they get automated personalized messages without like lifting a finger. That's like the biggest thing for me. I'm getting back to my clients quicker. I'm giving them like personalized responses. You can't beat that with a CRM platform.
No, my workflow on the back end has been so much more streamlined since signing up with HoneyBook, I think 4 years ago.
It's like having a business partner that just makes you look super professional. And follow-ups handled. You don't even have to think about it. HoneyBook keeps everything running behind the scenes.
Which means more book clients without the stress. Honestly, if you're still manually chasing leads, it's time to switch to HoneyBook.
Do it. Get your time back, grow your business, start your free trial today with the link in our description. All right, let's read a long form one. Let's read some fun long form ones. Go ahead.
Okay. This was a barn wedding circa 2014. You know the one. You know the kind.
Mason jars.
It was one of those grab your mason jar glass for the night and fill it up with whatever feels right kind of deals. And I thank God every day that I was only a guest at this wedding and not forced to relive the madness and edit it. The bride was 90 minutes late to the 1 p.m. mass ceremony, and she was clearly inebriated upon arrival. Okay. But at the reception, they had a tequila truck.
Oh.
Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going. And the bride was absolutely wasted by the first dance. We all watched in horror as she fell backwards on the dance floor, pulling her groom down with her. That was bad enough, but she had one of those giant satin ball gowns, and the poor bastard could not get up. He just flailed like a fish, slipping around on her dress for what felt like forever. I believe the wedding was dissolved within a year.
Oh, the visual I just got from that.
Thanks for painting a really vivid picture of that. Like
He's just flopping around on the floor.
like trying so hard to get out.
Oh my God, I can totally picture it. And I'm sure he's like slightly, just a little overweight. And he's probably like, oh my God, I can't get up.
I would have loved to have seen that in person.
No. Oh my God. That would have been just so funny. How big was this girl's dress though? Holy
I
shit.
don't know. I've seen some really gigantic dresses, and I'm just like, I don't know how anybody could move in that, let alone dance in it.
Don't you bustle it? Like, you know.
Even the bustle, like when they bustle it, it kind of like makes it bigger.
Yeah.
Because it all comes
Like
up.
all like poofs
So
up
you look
and
like
everything.
a giant cupcake.
Yeah. Yeah. Giant cupcake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't get a cupcake dress.
I mean, unless you want to.
Unless you want to. I
But
just feel
like maybe a dress change.
Yeah, that's a good time for an
For the
outfit
reception.
change. Yeah. but
Flopping around like a fish.
Dude, I don't know why. I just picture it like a slightly overweight dude with a goatee and spiked hair just flopping around like, oh my God.
Well, it is 2014. So
Yeah, that's why I'm picturing it.
That
I don't know
tracks.
why. Like he's in his vest or something like that and he just can't get up. Oh my God. That's so fucking funny.
I want somebody to do like one of those like drawing reenactments of this, like stick figures.
Oh, yeah.
Like an animator. If somebody could animate that and send it to me, I'm pretty sure it would make Mike's whole life. So, or if somebody just wants to reenact it in general, that sounds fantastic.
All right. All right.
Short form or long form?
Let's do another long form.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to read this one. I'm going
Okay.
to keep it light.
Some of these are really long.
So I'm going to keep it light right now because to be honest with you, there's one that we're going to read that I read it and it's a little dark and I don't want to go dark right away.
I want to read that one.
You could read that one. It's very
me.
It's a Lauren one. All right, so I feel like this is a good one because it's
Okay.
Italian and being
yeah.
Italian. Okay. All right, so wedding nightmare story. If you need any more, we
Could always use more, babe.
always use more. All right, not so much a nightmare, but definitely odd and unexpected. I got married in Italy, and we had a tarantella band for our welcome party. It was much fun, and we danced tarantella the whole night, but at the end, the band told the history of the tarantella, which was very cool until we realized it was going to turn performative. Behind us walks in one of the band members carrying one of the dancers, who was essentially playing dead. He walked with her lifeless body to the middle of the dance floor and placed her down. Then, as the story went on, tarantella literally translates to tarantula, and you danced that way because you were bit. And she started seizing on the floor as if she was bit by a spider. Her spasms continued and eventually turned into dancing, but the whole thing was a complete surprise to my husband and I. We absolutely had no idea that this was part of the performance. LOL.
LOL. What would you do? Because
I mean, you're in a different country. Every country has different cultures. I'm Italian. I've done the tarantella. I know, like, I don't know that tarantella translates to tarantula, and that's what it stemmed from. But every culture has customs. Like, you go to a Greek wedding, they have the money dance. You have, like, the Jewish wedding, they have the hora. Like, you know, so there's so many different customs and stuff like that. I didn't realize it was going to be performative. Like, if I was going to the wedding and be like, oh, we're going to do the tarantella. Tarantella is essentially the Italian hora.
Yeah.
So you just spin around in a circle.
Yeah.
Right? That's all it is. But, like, if they're actually doing the real tarantella, which apparently is a performative, like, piece where a woman gets bit by a spider and seizes on the floor, that might take the couple by surprise. So if you're going to do that, maybe
ask the band.
Yeah. Like, maybe, like, ask the couple, like, hey, we're going to do like, an actual thing of the tarantella. Like, this is the real thing.
I would be so shocked to see a performative lifeless body be brought out and then seize on the floor.
I feel like you just do a slow.
It'd just be
golf
like,
clap. Like, oh, all right,
okay.
all right,
Honestly,
great job.
5-star performance. Like, what else do you do? Just like, okay, is everybody else as fucking
I love a
clueless as me?
Yeah, I do love a good performance at a wedding.
I also do love a good surprise.
Yeah, I love a good surprise. I love a good performance. Okay, so if, like, you know, we've seen them where, like, they bring out, like, the bagpipe bands and stuff like that.
My
like,
favorite.
Okay, like, or they bring out, like, a whole thing, like, where or the couple is, like, ballroom dancers and they put on a fucking
And they're
clinic.
flipping around and doing some crazy shit. Love it. I would probably love this, but at the same time, just be like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, what's happening? So I think if, like, maybe you're a band or something like that, maybe, like, okay, like,
Educate the couple.
different cultures, right? Okay. So if you're an American couple getting married in Italy, like, maybe, and, like, you're dealing with an Italian band, obviously there's, you know, things like that. Maybe ask them if they're going to do the real performative thing of tarantella. So if you're going to Italy, just double check that.
Again, I don't even know if this is like a tradition or just something that this particular band was like, you know what? Hell yeah, let's do it.
Like, is it real? I've never heard of this.
Somebody
I've been to a
explain.
ton of Italian American weddings.
Italians.
Okay, please let me know if this is real.
Is this a normal everyday wedding type situation where they do this, or is it just like this band was like, you know what, fuck it, let's do it?
Yeah, because Long Island Italian, Jersey Italian is way different than Italy Italian.
That's not Italian.
No, it's fake Italian. I say that all the time. My cousins who
Nobody says mozzarella
I don't even say
in
mozzarella.
Italy.
I don't even say mozzarella.
They look at us like we're fucking stupid.
Oh, they hate.
Oh my god.
When I went to Italy, oh my god, there was like, it was right around the time Jersey Shore came out, and like legitimately, you'd go to Italy and people were talking about like how bad the Jersey Shore was.
Oh, it's terrible.
Like when we went there, I was
like, why are you talking like that?
like they asked, they're like, oh, you're from New York, like you're not like Jersey Shore like people, right? I'm like, no, I'm like third generation
Relatively
Italian.
normal.
I'm third generation Italian. Like my grandfather came from Italy.
My
Like
grandfather. What the fuck was that?
What, my grandfather? I got it. You know what? The fucking Long Island accent comes out sometimes. All right, I'm not going to correct how I'm not going to correct how you say ice cream, okay?
That's ice cream, and I say that because my
My
son said it like that.
Okay. But I don't ever correct you, okay, with your ice cream. Okay?
Ice cream.
Okay? And whatever, like you've said some fucking crazy shit too.
Like what?
I don't know. I can't remember now. Fuck. Okay? I had it on the tip of my fucking tongue and now I can't remember it. God damn it. Okay? But I want to like.
Oh, I get made fun of all the time because I don't have a Long Island accent.
No, you don't have a Long Island accent. You have it come out sometimes.
Sometimes when I get really passionate about something. I do say coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah.
Water. You say water?
I don't say water.
Water.
I say water.
Water.
Not water.
Water. My cousin.
And I also get made fun of for saying forest.
Forest?
Yeah. What is that?
You also say Oregon.
I do say Oregon.
It's Oregon.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That was what it was. It was Oregon. You're like it's Oregon. It's Oregon.
I'm sorry. That's what they said in Catholic school.
People from Oregon.
In elementary
actually
school, they
confirmed I
told
said
me
it right.
in elementary school, blame the nuns, okay?
Oh, you had nuns teach you? Explain so much.
I know. All right, back to this.
Yeah, that was a good one. All right, do you want to read a short form one?
I'll do a short form.
Okay.
We'll do 2 short form, 1 long form.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I like the method to the madness.
This was my favorite one.
Okay.
Where did it go? The groom didn't know he was in a relationship. The bride planned a wedding.
How is that
I
possible?
have so many questions.
How is that possible? That can't be real. No, like, honey, get a suit on.
Like, what do you mean?
Yeah. How do you plan a wedding without the groom being like? I know grooms mostly.
No, but he didn't even know he was in a relationship.
Yeah. That's
how.
That's stalker level.
Oh, also, shout out to my stalkers. What the fuck? Stop it.
I'm surprised.
Okay?
Yeah.
Are we well? Stop making new accounts and following me and asking me really personal questions I don't want to answer. Fuck you. Okay.
Okay.
PSA. Anyway.
Okay.
Now that we're done with that.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
But how do you plan a whole wedding?
Delusion.
That's the definition of Delulu, right? You would look up Delulu and this woman's picture would be there.
Indeed, yes.
Yeah, that's crazy. The groom didn't know he was in a relationship and the bride planned the whole wedding. So like playing the whole thing.
Surprise!
Venue, the whole thing.
Uh-huh.
That's insane
It's
to
a
me.
lot of money to spend on somebody who didn't even know they were getting married.
Could you imagine that? Like the dude just shows up to this place and he's just like, what's going on?
I want to know how she finagled this with the family.
Yeah. Like, did you invite the family? Like, how did that work? Was it just like...
Is she institutionalized? Is she okay?
Nah, she's not okay.
Anyway.
Wow.
Sorry to hear that.
Well,
did he get an invite at least? Or was it like somebody had to kidnap him? Get in the trunk. Get in the car, Elizabeth.
All right, let's do another one.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to read this one. Ready? All right, so last weekend, my bride and groom asked me to photograph them doing booger sugar. I felt so uncomfortable, but I did it because I didn't know what else to do. I deleted the photos ASAP. Well.
Oh. Asking your photographer to photograph you doing nose candy is crazy.
Like, you really...
That's what you want?
That's what you want on your wedding day?
Like, he was my drug dealer. That's how we met.
Oh, dude, like, come on.
Love at first snort.
Dude, like, where do these people, like, obviously, I was going to say, where do these people meet?
I mean,
like, anywhere.
An EDM festival?
Yeah. The bathroom stall of a Napper
Dive
Tandy's. I don't know. But,
Oh my God.
yeah. So.
What a weird request.
What would you do? Would you photograph them doing?
No, I would say
doing
no,
the booger sugar?
I don't even want to be here anymore.
Yeah,
I would probably.
Does that like incriminate you or something like that?
I would probably invoke my I'm not comfortable clause.
Yeah.
You know, and just be like, the Homer Simpson where he just like goes into the bushes. That would be me.
Yeah, I'd be like, okay, guys.
No, I'd be like, nah, it's not really my scene.
I would just pretty much be like, I'm gonna pass, but you do you.
You do you.
You do you, boo.
Have a great time. And then I think that one of the things that they added to this that I didn't put on the list was that it explained why they were so off the wall and so difficult to manage. She was like, I just thought that they had really bad ADHD.
That makes sense. Oh my God.
So yeah.
That makes sense. I've had so many people tell me like they photographed like couples that like they were like younger, super into EDM. Like this is like mid 2015s, like when EDM
Ultra was just this past weekend, so I'm really into this right now.
Yeah, did you see how like Ultra is like super nostalgic? Like like they were playing like all the bangers from like 2010.
Skrilla.
Like Skrillex, it was playing fucking Levels, which was
I know. Oh, tears.
Yeah. Avicii, R.I.P.
R.I.P.
But yeah, like Swedish House Mafia like did like a set. I went to the Swedish House Mafia show at the Garden back in like 2012. One of the best shows I've ever seen in my life.
Honestly, I was texting my group chat and I was just like, guys, it's really weird. I'm having like a moment right now and I
Like
really feel like I need to go to an EDM show. And I was like, no drugs, just fun.
Yeah.
Just fun. I don't even want to drink. I just want to have fun.
Yeah.
I want to go watch people hula hoop.
Yeah, like Zed was playing Clarity. I was just like, yo, this is like I played Clarity at my wedding. I was just like, what is fucking, that was 10 years ago. It's crazy.
It was really beautiful.
Yeah, like, you know what? Like, well,
and the visuals that they have now are so sick.
Yeah, they're so much better. They're so much better. Like, fucking
So cool.
shows are awesome now. I got to say, like, if you're growing up in, like, this concert era,
it's amazing.
Like, it's really cool. I just, I wanted to go to the Eras tour so bad. Like,
you know what I'm pissed off about?
What?
Sleep Token is playing in New York.
Oh.
It sold out in 15 fucking minutes.
Wow, did it really?
Yep.
Wow.
Their entire tour.
I never really got into them, but I know you love them and everything like that. They're just like not really my taste, but I do appreciate their music.
Yeah.
I think they're phenomenal. But yeah, like, see, like, what's it, the last fucking show I went to? I can't even remember that. I can't even remember the last show I went to. But I will say, music, like, the cycle repeats itself because, like, I've been so into emo music, and that was like 20 years ago, and now I'm
back.
like, and now I'm hearing like EDM again. And I'm like, yeah, like I was into EDM like 10 plus years ago, and I'm like, the cycle, it's just cycling.
I don't know what's happening.
Yeah,
I just want to go. I just want to see what it's like in my 30s.
Oh God, did you ever go to EDC? Did you?
Yeah.
Did you? I went to EDC when it was at MetLife, and
I went to EDC Orlando.
That was my end of EDM music. Like, was that because I just saw too many fucking like 18-year-old girls passed out on the floor
people just died.
from Molly. Like, I was just like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm too old for this.
I went to the last Camp Bisco. It was like Camp Bisco 10, and like so many people died. They were like, yeah, we can't do this anymore.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Like, let's just move on. But
it's amazing that I'm still alive, to be honest.
I have to say, I am very surprised you've made it to 36.
I'm here.
Good for you.
Somehow.
Good for you.
By the skin of my teeth.
Well, So yeah, if I caught, or if a couple asked me, and not if I even caught, like, because I've
This was a request.
Yeah, I've walked in on groomsmen doing
How
booger
do you
sugar
even-
in the bathroom.
How do you even ask that? Like, hey, can you please take pictures of us doing drugs?
Like in the bathroom. Like what? No.
I have a feeling like this was like in the bridal suite or something like that.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, just like
100%.
chilling. Like, hey, can you just real quick take this really
Terrible
nostalgic photo of us doing?
hard flash paparazzi
Yeah,
moment.
just
But
like-
yeah, nah. I wouldn't even joke about doing that photo. I just
Icky.
Yeah. But there's talk about, like, you know, another one.
Just slap that on the gram.
Yeah. All right, like we've been in the industry a long time, you and I, all right, like a long time, like
Okay.
10 plus years, everything like that.
Mhm.
We've both been hit on.
Yeah.
You know, like back in the day, I feel like I don't get hit on that much anymore. I'm old, and I like, even when I do get hit on, I feel very good about myself. It's like, thank you, okay, like I appreciate that. But have you ever had a moment where you have? We've talked about this on the show, but this was a story. I was hit on by the bride. She actually full on grabbed my junk as I hugged her goodbye.
Going straight for the junk.
Straight for the junk. Yeah.
That is sexual harassment. That's assault. Like,
It's assault, brother.
literally, men, it is. That's
assault,
sexual assault,
brother.
That is assault, my guy. I'm so sorry. That's violating. Also, bride
Dude. Come on.
on your wedding day.
Nah.
That's, dare I say, ballsy.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
I'm trying to think.
I would go full feral.
Yeah.
Like,
I've gotten hit on and touched inappropriately at weddings before.
how?
Oh, yeah. Just like dance floor more than anything.
Did somebody grab your junk?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It was a long time ago. Like,
No one has laid such a hand on me in the sense that I would, because I go straight for the throat.
No, yeah.
You
Like,
know? No, you don't do that.
yeah, I literally just whip turned away. Like, I was just, you know, whip turned, look back.
Your whole junk?
Whole junk, yeah. And it wasn't even like, oh, not, you know, didn't intend to it.
It was intentional.
Total
grabbing.
intentional junk grab. And I was just like, excuse me? I didn't
You
say anything.
guys-
I just walked away because I'm like, you put yourself, like, yeah, you know?
I mean,
'Cause then you
I've
got to
been-
say something, and then you got to make a scene and all that shit. So I'm like, all right, if it happens again, I'm saying something.
I've been like relentlessly hit on to the point where I've had to say something to
Yeah.
the couple and be like, all right,
Yeah.
Joe's had enough.
Yeah.
Okay? We're done.
Yeah.
We're done. Now I'm going to start getting mean. I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be mean.
Yeah. I told Sarah wanted to, like, murder the person.
Well, yeah.
Like, she was like, where is this wedding?
I'm going to cut her fucking head off.
I was like, it was so long ago. It's like, it had to be 2015.
I don't blame her. We ride at dawn, Sarah.
It was so long ago. But yeah, nothing like that since
Nuh-uh.
then. Yeah. But
If anybody got their dirty little grimy hands on me in such a way, I carry a knife, bitch. Like, I'll cut you.
Okay.
I'll cut your fucking hand off.
oh my God.
Don't touch me.
Yeah, I don't, like, she has a shirt that says, don't fucking touch me.
Do I need to start wearing it to weddings?
You should.
We just want to give a special shout out to Maru, one of our sponsors. Maru is a modern payment experience for the weddings and events industry.
Maru has added some incredible new features, including the ability to send contracts, create itemized invoices, and our personal favorite, the ability to pay contractors.
Love this.
Yeah, like that makes me so happy to have a platform that if I need to pay like an associate or a second shooter, I'm paying them right through Maru. It just goes right to their bank account, makes things so nice and easy.
It's also so neat and organized.
Yes.
You can find anything.
Super organized. Like, I love it because I'm just like, hey, I got to print it out at the end of the year, send my accountant over for tax purposes and all that stuff.
Perfect.
It keeps things so nice and neat.
Maru is a community of 10,000 plus wedding and event professionals, and it's growing. They offer seamless transactions and a hassle-free payment experience. They make it easy for you to focus on what you do best, creating memorable experiences.
So we went over, but with Maru, you could create and share your contract, accept and make payments without processing fees, offer clients a simpler experience, no need to sign up, just pay and go, and pay your contractors, something we both love. So it also keeps all your payments neatly organized in the central hub. You could sign up for free at maru.us/TBT. Super excited to announce a partnership with Blacksmith Print Co.
Look at this thick bitch.
Oh, God. Yo, she's spicy. I love her. Yeah. So Blacksmith brings quality, simplicity, and a boutique customer service to photographers looking to upgrade their album experience. These things are fucking good.
Beautiful.
I mean, we picked them up. Like, we got Brady, the owner, sent us these sample albums with our photos in them. One, they look gorgeous. Color was
fantastic.
Spot fucking on. Beautiful, beautiful albums. Super thick, super heavy.
He also walked us through the design process and onboarding personally.
Yeah.
And he does that for every single client that he books.
Yeah. And I love that personalized experience. So the albums included, like what he offers, 8x8, 10x10, 12x12 sizes available. So included with an album purchase is premium packaging, free shipping, any cover material. They have leather, linen, embossed names, raised letters, cameo window option, and embossing foil. So you could see your names and everything like that.
90% of orders ship within 7 business days, and ordering is super easy right through the website. Blacksmith only takes 30 to 50 new photographers a year who are looking to order 15 albums a year or more. A special offer for Vendor Table listeners who qualify will get $500 of album credits towards your first sample when you mention the Vendor Table in the How Did You Hear About Us section when applying on Blacksmith's website.
So check them out for yourself at blacksmithprintco.com.
If you're a wedding pro looking to scale your business, you have got to check out the Abundance Group Mastermind.
Yeah, this isn't just like any other program. It's an experience like nothing else in the wedding world. So I worked with Ashley. She's amazing. And let me tell you, she's one of the really the most generous, genuine people I've ever met. She's built $1 million a year wedding planning company and shares her knowledge and time in a way that's truly unmatched.
In the Mastermind, you get unlimited daily voice coaching with Ashley. Yes, really. Access to every course she's ever created, and 2 incredible live in-person events each year. Plus, the group itself is filled with wedding vendors who are scaling, many who are over the $100,000 mark, some even hitting $500,000 plus.
Jeez.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's pretty damn good. This isn't just about learning. It's about being part of a community that gets it and pushes you to grow, really. So if you're serious about scaling your business, all right, you want to take it to the next level, you got to check this out.
What's great for TVT listeners is that we have a special link that allows you to skip the wait list. So check out the link in the show notes for more info.
All right, let's read another one. You want to read the dark one?
Oh, yeah.
All right, this one's yours.
All right. This one's a bit long, but worth it.
It's not that long.
Okay.
Not that long. It's like...
That one was really long. Okay. Okay, here we go.
You found it?
Yeah. One of my vendor friends is a local planner in my area. She had this dream bride that fully trusted her with planning and design and was just everything you would want in a bride. Super sweet and chill. Anyway, the week before the wedding, she calls up my friend to say she has a weird request. I love when this happens. And would like to have photos of her mother and sister at a memorial table at the wedding. The catch was they passed almost 20 years ago, and she wants an AI rendering of what they would look like present day and not of what they were last photographed. Strange, but my friend tried to find someone. Given the time crunch, she couldn't find anything, and the bride accepted the old photos to be placed on the memorial table. My friend said that on the wedding day, she put the photos out and kept finding herself coming back to the table, which is rare. Usually she sets it up and doesn't think too much of it. It was bothering her so much that she Googled the bride on her way home after the wedding, and she discovered that when the bride was 16, she stabbed her 5-year-old sister to death, and then her boyfriend at the time hit her mother over the head with a baseball bat and stabbed her mom, killing her. The two ran off to Cali with the credit cards and car and were on the run for a couple of days before being caught by authorities. And yes, her family, including her dad, were in attendance. What the fuck?
What?
Having a memorial table for the people you murdered? is nuts.
Is this real? Like, how are they even out and not?
She was 15.
So she was a
Or
juvenile.
16. She was a juvenile.
Holy shit! Like, was this on the news?
Listen, we're going to look this shit up. Matt, you got computers over there. Do your little tippy tappy, find this shit out.
The two ran off to Cali with credit cards and a car and were on the run for a couple days before. So they obviously got arrested, but
We obviously do not.
there was it.
This is anonymous, so they didn't feel comfortable saying the name because then obviously they'd be outed as the vendor, and maybe this person would come and kill their planner.
And yeah, we don't want to get anyone.
We really don't want that.
But this is wild. Is it planner, florist, photographer? Who the hell knows? But I would say, I don't even know what to say.
I'm speechless.
I'm literally on a podcast, a little speechless here.
Going so far as to have like AI renderings to try and get what they would look like now.
Yeah, no, you need to
It's
be.
like you
You need to be locked up.
killed them.
Yeah.
A 5-year-old.
Oh, that's
You're sick.
yes.
You don't deserve to get married. You need to
like,
go to jail.
how are they out? No, how are they out? Like, justice system. What are we doing here?
I don't know. It's so fucked.
What are we doing here? That's crazy to me. Sorry, like fucking Selena's murderer just got denied parole.
What now? Who?
You know Selena?
Oh.
You didn't see that?
Yeah.
She just got denied parole.
Good.
Yeah. Fuck that
Fuck
lady.
you.
Fuck that lady. Fuck you, Yolanda. Okay? Selena was an icon.
She was an angel.
All right?
How dare you?
She was a fucking icon. I'm so glad she got denied parole.
Good. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's...
Yali.
Yeah. God, fuck that. But I don't even know what to talk like how to even feel right now about this, because this is...
That might have been one of the craziest ones anyone has sent us. And it's not even like it was an actual wedding day horror story. It was just a weird situation with an actual horror story as the backstory.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy.
The true crime in me loves this.
Yeah.
The mother of a 5-year-old in me hates this.
Yeah.
You're going to hell. Quickly.
Totally.
Anyway, it's time, you guys. It's time for us to talk about the story that we've been wanting to talk about.
It's been long enough.
It's been long enough.
Been a few years. Laura and I worked out like one of our first weddings together a long time ago. Swanky venue, beautiful couple, amazing day, great team, great vendor team, great day. It was a great day.
Yeah, all around great day.
Yeah, all around great day.
It was a cool venue.
Very cool, very, very cool venue. We were like really excited to shoot there. We both have never been there. And we had an amazing day, like I would say, the whole time. Like, so we get to the venue and we had to valet our cars, like the venue requires us to valet. And we get our stuff, we go in, we put our stuff down, we have a limited window to photograph the couple, everything like that. So we get all the photography done, everything like that, and now it's time to get into the space, the venue space, to photograph the details, right?
Yeah.
So we have an hour, cocktail hours going on. I think it was an extended cocktail hour, if I'm not mistaken.
And then we were kind of like waiting for them to come in and do a room shot, right?
Yeah. So we were photographing the details, and we're like, this is kind of, we got everything. Room was beautiful, really cool details. And I was like, this is coming out beautiful and everything like that. We worked with this amazing coordinator all day, and I'll leave her name out of it, but we worked with this amazing coordinator all day, and she came into the room as we're doing details and was like, you guys just don't even know what just happened.
We were like, what?
Like,
because we noticed like the couple had been kind of MIA for a while, and we were like waiting around, ready to
do the room
cocktail
photo.
was almost over, and we were like, are they coming or what?
Yeah, we're like, they wanted to do a room shot, everything like that. She's like, so the coordinator was just like, well, I was just in the bathroom with the bride, and I was like, okay, everything all right? And she was just like, well, the bride went to the bathroom, went into the stall, and used the facilities and everything like that. and then came out. And I noticed
A smell.
a smell, and I noticed a little something that was maybe dragging. And her dress was long and flowy, and I noticed it dragging a little something when she went to the sink. Well, that little something that was dragging was human shit that somebody left on the floor.
A human being shat on the floor in
In the bathroom.
the bathroom.
And the bride unknowingly
Stepped in it.
and dragged her dress in it. So this poor coordinator,
This angel
of a coordinator,
of a coordinator sent from heaven
spent 35 to 40 minutes scrubbing crap out of this bride's dress. Saint.
There is no number. There's no number. You could not pay me enough to scrub adult human shit out of someone's dress.
Yep. Never.
She did it.
She did it.
She needs
An award.
an award, a raise, a fucking Nobel Peace Prize,
And
a Pulitzer.
it wasn't even her company, by the way. She wasn't even the main coordinator. She worked for this company.
Yeah.
I texted her boss, who I know, and was like, she went way beyond the call of duty.
Oh yeah, duty.
Pun intended. You laughed way too hard at that one.
I laugh anytime anyone says duty.
Well, we've been waiting to tell that story.
We waited long enough.
It was
Disgusting.
absolutely disgusting.
But you couldn't tell.
You would never know that this happened. You would never know this happened. Like, bride walked in, like nothing ever happened. Shout wipes for the win. Tide pen for the win. Whatever they did, soap, water, you name it. Holy shit.
Yeah.
It was out. And bride partied it up. And then she did her first dance. I think she did an outfit change shortly after, but you could never tell.
Yep.
If I wouldn't have been able to tell if she didn't tell. She walked into that room with a blank stare on her face and was like, you don't know what I just went through.
Like she just came back from war.
Yeah. And she only told us. And we didn't have a podcast.
Yeah.
I don't think we had a podcast.
We did not.
We did not have a podcast.
Did we?
I don't know. We might have.
I think we did because we were like, we have to talk about this. But then we were like, it's too soon.
No, we can't. That's right.
do
We did have a podcast. It was like when we were like very new.
Yeah.
But it was a long time ago, and we were like, oh. But yeah. There's a podcast like book thing where it's like called Who Shat on My Wedding Day or something like that. And who
Who's the
shat
mad pooper?
who shat on the floor at my wedding? I swear to God, that story, because I listened to that, like this is what it was.
Shitting on the floor right next to a toilet is something else.
Unreal. Because if you were to see these bathrooms, they were like pristine.
So nice.
Like pristine bathrooms.
You
like,
shit on the floor at someone's wedding? Like, who was it?
Yeah.
Those bathrooms were not accessible to just hotel
Yeah, I
people.
bet you it was a disgruntled worker.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, 100%. Because no guest is doing that. Maybe. Thinking about that now, maybe.
Who shits on the floor?
Yeah, a disgruntled worker. A disgruntled worker.
How angry have you ever been that you thought,
Never that angry.
right? Like, what
But you
could
see-
possibly have been done to you?
You see stories of people doing that.
Imagine if we had a bad day as a vendor and you're like, fuck this place, I'm shitting on the floor.
Could you imagine seeing a vendor just walking into the middle of the room, like right at the reception, just like, boom, pulling down the pants? Just like, oh, God.
There's Mr. Hanky.
Damn. Well, I feel like that's a good way to go out.
Crap it off.
What a better way than to go out on our 100th episode with that.
Cheers.
Cheers. That was, fuck. Listen, guys, we want to thank you for tuning in each and every week. We truly love you. We truly enjoy doing this. This is something that
We had so many more.
We did. Well,
we flap our gums too much.
But that's a podcast.
I know.
We're supposed to. We did have so many more. I will say.
We might have to do a part 2.
I will say that I feel like it's very hard to live up to the Halloween episode horror stories.
I know.
So until we get like those level in,
We might have to go to Reddit.
Yeah, we might have to go to Reddit because, like, not to say you guys aren't like, you're disappointing us,
But they're so long.
but they're very long.
We have to condense.
If you want to submit a horror story, keep it to like 3 paragraphs.
Yeah.
Short, sweet, easy. We don't need like a huge.
This one's like a 4-page novel.
Yeah, because it's hard to get to the point and stuff like that. So, as much as we want to read like 4-page novels,
And this is an almost hour-long episode for you guys.
yeah,
So
yeah, we're doing hour recordings now. I don't know if you guys noticed. So
we got too many complaints about the amount of ads and the amount of podcast.
well, I will say thank you to our sponsors, because without the sponsors, guys, and I know like the ads can be annoying on podcasts, but without the sponsors, we would have packed this in a long time ago.
Yeah.
So we appreciate them.
We need money to keep this going, guys. It's not free.
Yeah, it does cost money to run a podcast.
We like you guys a lot. We want to keep it going, but damn, we need money.
Yeah. But guys, thank you for tuning in each and every week. 100 episodes, baby. This was a ton of fun. We're going to keep this going. Hopefully 100 more and then beyond. So, Lauren.
Yes.
Where can they find you?
You can find me at LaurenO'BrienPhoto.com and Lauren O'Brien Photo and the Feral Photog on Instagram and TikTok. Mike, where can they find you?
At Michael Casaro Photo on Instagram, TikTok, as well as my website. And you can find us at the Vendor Table Pod on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, as well as
Our Facebook group.
Guys, it's been fun. We'll catch you next time.
Okay, bye.